Alright, what is going on YouTube? This is your boy PXG Cash Hour coming at you with week 14 of the Worldwide Champions League. We are 7-6 and close to the wire of the end of the season. As you can clearly see, this match we didn't have on our DSs. We actually ended up having to do it on Showdown. Not the biggest Showdown person when it comes to league format, but it is what it is. Our opponent this week is Brodie, coach of the Chesterfield Victinis. As you can see, we're bringing with us Mega Diancie, Ferrothorn, Tornadus, Suicune, Hurum, and Victini. He'll be bringing along Chinchino, Mega Altaria, Heatran, Meowstic Female, Diggersby, and Durant. When I was building for Brodie, I did realize that a lot of his Pokemon did share a weakness that I was able to actually take advantage of when it came to building. There were still some pokes that did pose a problem, in a sense that I wasn't sure exactly what I could possibly do to remove them instantly from the field, but we're gonna see how we do regardless. As I said, this is week 14 of the Worldwide Champions League. The New York Nidokings taking on the Chesterfield Victinis. So he leads off with Diggersby. I lead off with Ferrothorn. So he goes for the Swords Dance. I go for the Stealth Rocks, as I know that he has no way to remove them once they're actually on the field. He goes for a second Swords Dance, bringing his attack 2+4, but not sure if he realized I do carry access to Power Whip, and just like that, Diggersby is gone. Heatran does come in. We're obviously not going to stay in for that. Do switch out. Go into Suicune. Our good boy Auron. Goes for the Lava Plume. Does get the burn. Fine by me. We do take damage from the burn. He does withdraw and go into Meowstic Female. We go for the Scald, does a decent amount of damage. We don't get the burn, which is fine. We recover from our leftovers, but we are damaged from the burn. I do withdraw. Go into the boy Victini, boy Miklu the Victini. Goes for the Energy Ball. He is a Life Orb, does take damage from that. We go for the U-turn, which will be enough to actually kill Meowstic. She is down. We're at a 6-4 situation. We do withdraw. Go into our boy Mill. We haven't seen Mill in ages. Out comes out the Heatran. I don't want to stay in. Heatran does have access to things like Iron Head and Flash Cannon. We go back into Suicune in case he is going to go for that. Then goes for the Lava Plume. We take damage from that. We do recover with the leftovers, but we do get hurt by the burn. He does withdraw his Heatran. Goes into Durant. Alright, one of the pokes I wasn't expecting to even come in to this league match. So we go for the rest to do heal away the burn and try to figure out what's gonna happen. We do withdraw. Go back into Ferrothorn, because if he does try to hit, at least he can hit himself. Goes to the Iron Head. We do resist it. Iron Barbs does activate. He does hurt himself. He's carrying the leftovers. Goes to the Superpower. He does miss. We go for the Leech Seed. It'll help us get some of our health back while draining his after he gets his leftovers recovery. Now we withdraw. Go into Coach R-type, the Tornadus Therian. Goes to the Superpower. We do resist it, but it still does a lot of damage. His defense and attack does go drop. We do steal some of that health because of the Leech Seed. And he withdraws and goes into Heatran, probably expecting the Heat Wave. but instead we go and click Superpower. Does weaken Heatran pretty low. Like knockoff. And just like that, Heatran goes down, which frees us from easily being able to click Heat Wave now. Altaria does come in. Mega Evolves as per the rules. Because I do see that coming, I go straight for the Sludge Wave, which is enough. And Altaria will be going down in one hit. Altaria being a former member of the New York Leader King. So for betraying us and going with someone else, that is the punishment that it gets. Out comes out Chinchino. We do withdraw because Chinchino does have access to Rock Blast. And there it is. So now he quickly withdraws Chinchino. Goes into Durant. Switching up does let me believe he is choice in some way. Durant comes in, we do go for the Power Whip, obviously not very effective against Durant. Durant goes for the Crunch. Does take, like I said, damage from the Iron Bar, but I don't know if Durant wants to keep hitting me just like that. You do once again bring out the Leech Seed. But I do gotta kind of play around this thing. He does go for the Superpower, which will be enough to actually knock us out. But we do make him drop his attack and defensive stat. Ferrothorn does go down after putting in work. Much needed work that it needed to do. We go into the Coach R type. At this point, as I said, I can click Heat Wave easily and freely. So Durant goes down. We're down to a 5v1 situation. Out comes out Chinchino. Like I said, it does have Rock Blast, so I can't stay in. I decided to go into Suicune. Chinchino goes for the Gunk Shot. Now, just based off of how much damage it did, I realized that the choice item it does carry is, and now this kind of makes me wish I still had Ferrothorn still available, as Gunk Shot wouldn't do much to us. Goes for the Gunk Shot again. Orin still sleeping on the job. Go for the Sleep Talk. We get rest. Not gonna do us any good. It goes for the Gunk Shot again, which is enough. Orin does go down. We're at a 4v1. So we go into the Moon Princess. As per rules, obviously we're gonna have to Mega Evolve. So I go for the Protect, just in case it wasn't abandoned. Now, since Chinchino has no more moves left, probably didn't realize the pressure ability from Suicune. This is unable to actually use any move on us. We can just freely do whatever we want. We go for the Moon Blast to put Chinchino out of his misery. It is a 4-0 victory for us, which puts us at an 8-6 record at the moment. GG's to Brodie and the Chesterfield Victinis. Next week we'll be battling the last match of the season, which will be against Bobby and the Philadelphia Scythers. It'll be a really close game, as playoff spots are getting kind of tighter and tighter as to where everyone is going to be falling in. So thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. I do apologize that this is showdown, but as we always say, it is what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching. Laters.